Sandra Carlson with the Corona-Norco Interfaith Association, and she's here with volunteers from all over the area at the Corona Heritage Park for their annual 9/11 Peace Project. So, can you tell us how the 9/11 Peace Project got started?
The 9/11 Peace Project got started about 6 years ago when one of our Boy Scouts put together a project at a church, and actually that was his goal was to get together with a church and to bring faiths together, since obviously with 9/11 there was some just some feelings about faiths together. So he put that together, and it was a huge success. We had a lot of people come together, a lot of churches come together, work together. After that, they did it again a second year, and then the Corona-Norco Interfaith Association adopted the project as their own, and we have been doing it ever since now. So this is our 6th year doing the project, and every year we try to get as many people together just to come and work in harmony, and to just show that we can be together and work together no matter what our religious convictions or whatever life brings us.
And where do you get all the volunteers from?
Most of the volunteers have come from churches that are involved with the interfaith, but this last year we've been also letting volunteers throughout the community know on justserve.org, which is a community service website provided by the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, to bring, again, the same purpose basically, to bring people together in service to the community to help our communities come together and prosper.
And what kind of work are you doing here today?
So today we've got some really awesome projects. We've got a painting project, which people really like to do. So we're scraping and painting the barn. And then we've got the lemon grove that's got weeds and a little bit of trimming to do, and then we're going to mulch that and just make that grove a really nice place to be. And then back in the corner there's a fire access road where some shrubbery has kind of taken over, so we're going to trim and tame back that area as well. And then just in general, just some weeding that goes on throughout the property. As you know, the Heritage Park has weddings and things, so we're going to try and weed it and make it look nice.
Well, it was wonderful to talk to you.
Thank you
very much.
Okay.
I'm here with Susan Bailey with the Conquer Cancer Service Project for Seniors, and they're packaging pillowcases for the distribution to hospitalized children. Can you give me some background on Conquer Cancer?
Well, Conquer Cancer started in 2007 when a mother was concerned about her 12-year-old son who had gone into the hospital for cancer treatment. To make him feel more at home, she made him a pillowcase so that he would just feel like he was at home instead of in the hospital. And it was really important to lift his spirits during the difficult time. His ordeal was so intense that he forgot about himself, and when he was out in remission, he made pillowcases for his friends that were still in the hospital. So this started in 2008, and as of this year, we will have delivered our 1 millionth pillowcase to children that have been afflicted with life-threatening illnesses. We're run 100% by volunteer and donation, and we get together. We have 12 different hospitals that we service in the Inland Empire and provide them with pillowcases for the children.
And where do you get the pillowcases, and where do you ship them to?
Well, we actually hand deliver them to the hospitals. They're all made by volunteers. All of the fabric is donated, or it's purchased with funds that is donated into the group itself.
And how long have you been involved in this, and how can seniors get involved in this project?
Well, I've been involved since 2011, and anybody can do this project. They just have to learn how to make the pillowcase. I work with groups, small and large, and it's an ongoing effort as children are sick every day. So we don't just do this at Christmas or in the holiday time, but it's all year long.
Okay, well, thank you so much. It was wonderful to speak with you.
Thank you. Have a great day.
I'm here with Christy Parker, a local. Can you tell me how this all got started?
Well, in 2010, I was speaking with one of my church leaders, Darren Flexman, and we wanted to propose an idea to have not just an event with the Interfaith Association, but to do an event where we worked side by side with each other doing service. And we didn't quite know how to approach that. We didn't want to make it look like it was just our church coming up with the idea. And so I thought of my son Tyler Parker, who needed to do an Eagle Scout project. So I asked him. He had turned down so many over the last year, but as soon as I approached him with this, he got on the ball right away and loved the idea. And so I took it back to the Corona-Norco Interfaith Association, and they agreed. And we started with the Jewish synagogue and the Methodist church because they're both on the same lot here in Corona. I went home, and the first Saturday that I agreed to do with him turned out to be 9/11. And I was just completely shocked and very grateful that I'd pushed it back to September, and that really, hit people's hearts that we were going to do an interfaith event on the day, the exact day. It kind of changed the meaning of 9/11 from discord to unity and working side by side with different faiths. The amazing thing was, you're sitting there on the day of the event, you don't know how many people are going to come and if the other churches are really going to show up, and right at 8 o'clock, just car after car after car coming in, and the Muslims showing up, just, a ton of cars and a ton of Muslims got out of their vehicles to come and work at a Jewish synagogue and a Methodist church. And then all the other faiths showed up too. And it was just so amazing. And then the next year we helped, I took off with it with the Interfaith Association, and we just made an annual thing out of it. Now we're starting to help organizations that aren't faith-based, and just it's really fun to drive by all of the different places that you fixed up and see, almost on every block and every street, a place that the Interfaith has come and helped.
He's really messed up.
And what kind of things are you doing here today?
Well, we're cleaning up debris.
Stop! Don't hit the fence.
We're cleaning up debris for the Heritage Park and Museum, and I think a lot of people don't know about this place because it's kind of hidden, but they have a lot of events here and they need it cleaned up, and so we're here to do that.
Is there anything else you'd like to add?
No, just really grateful to be a part of this, and I'm glad that it keeps going.
Well, thank you very much. It was wonderful to speak with you.
Thank you.